Hey, beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining me, all of you. Welcome to Give Me My Rights Daily Podcast, WRITES with NadinePoetry1. I am one word, I am one number. Guys, I have a wonderful quote for us all this morning, and I thank you for coming and tapping the screen. I do appreciate that. Please try to send me some roses today. I'm looking for 100 roses, if you will. Okay, I do appreciate it. Guys, let's go ahead and get into the day. But first, I want to say Grand Rising. Grand Rising. I really appreciate God blessing all of us with the will to see another day. So Grand Rising and happy sunrise. Let's see what's going on with the sun. You know time is changing when the sun takes too long to come up after 7 a.m., right? Yeah, it's coming. Guys, thank you for joining me. Okay, guys, listen. Thursday nights, I am the host of Imperfect Poetry Thursday, okay? And some of you that do not know, I am the host of that show where I give some of my original poetry, and then we talk about the poetry, and we have music, and we have fun. This Thursday, it's going to be really, really great. Oh my goodness. It's going to be about something that I know people experience, especially in the African American family. It's going to be about, and I'm still writing the poetry for it because, trust me, it's from the heart. It is going to be about colorism in the African American family. Okay, it is going to be about those with the lighter skin that the family expects to succeed, and they don't. And those are the ones that they uplift and, you know, they stand behind, and then they fail, but then they leave the others behind that actually are succeeding. Join me for that. Oh my goodness, that is going to be such good poetry. I am putting this poem together. It is going to be heartfelt. It's going to be from an experience of my own, and the only family I know is my own, so that is what I will be discussing, the colorism in the African American family, because it needs to be said. It absolutely needs to be said. And I know there were books and so many things about it, but I'm really going to talk about how to divide and to conquer really hit the African American family, and it still exists today. Please join me Thursday for that, because I'm sure many of you who are from African American families experience this all the time. So join me on Thursday for that. Oh my goodness. The poetry that I'm putting together here, I always do it tastefully, but there are some truths that need to be revealed, and I'm going to discuss that on Thursday, okay? And I'm not going to make it too heavy. I promise I'll throw some fun music in there, and, you know, my little jokes and my silliness always comes because it's natural for me, but I'm definitely going to touch on some things that resonates with a lot of families, not just African-American families, you know, those families where they've elevated certain people, they anticipated their successes and stood behind them, but they didn't make it, and then the ones that they did not think would make it are making it, and they are in such awe that they can't support. Join me Thursday. Join me Thursday night for that. It is going to be. And also, guys, I am the owner and creator and founder of NadinePoetry1 Organic Skin Oil Butters. Guys, if you have not gotten the experience, what are you waiting for? Okay, guys, this stuff is formulated from Mother Earth ingredients herself, and it is specifically made for severe dry skin. Okay, and those who already still have the beautiful moisture and youthful, spongy, beautiful plush skin, it'll keep your skin that way, I promise you. So come on and make sure you make your purchase at www.NadinePoetry1.com. That is my personal website where you can explore some more of the poetry, the quotes, and what I stand for, you know, as the writer and the poet. But you can certainly make your purchase of the skin oil butters for NadinePoetry1 on that website. You can also make your purchase through Facebook, and you can make your purchase through Instagram and through Shopify. Shopify direct website would be skinpoetry1.myshopify.com. Go ahead and make your purchase. It is affordable. I deliver all over the country, and it is suitable for every age group from baby to granny, okay? From baby boy to grandpa, okay? For you and your man, for you and your lady, you know, for the whole family. I promise you it is really, really good stuff, okay, guys? Now, I digress. Let's get into Tuesday's quote, because this is a really, really good one, guys. Okay, now you guys know that I am the poet outside the box. Okay, so I welcome you today again to Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the quote. Okay, And the quote is, oh, and guys, I have some Brian Culbertson playing in the background. You guys know I love me some jazz, some R&B, some hip hop, some gospel, some soul, some blue-eyed soul. Yes, I love it all. You know, music is the unifying component that we have, that we all share. Okay, the genres crosses race, it crosses bias, it restores love. So yes, music is the component. It's one component that we share. So I don't mind branching out and giving just different genres of music because I love it all. I love the sound. Okay, guys, again, the quote is, my feet are too small to fill your shoes, but they fit mine just fine. Yes, my feet are too small to fill your shoes, but they fit mine just fine. Guys, my feet really are small. So this is a true quote. Okay, but I wrote this to say, I never want to take your place. I want my own. I never want to steal your spot. I want my own. I do not want it the way you got it. I would like my own. Does this make you feel better to hear that? Do you feel content? Good. Because now we can all get along. Authenticity, the originators, right? Because I really would like my own. Right? We should never want to be the imitators of men. I imitate the instruction of the Lord as best as I could. I'm not a perfect vessel, okay? But the things that I think that I can cover to keep me close to Him, I try my best. All right? We should not be dissecting a personal plan. We should just seek the great I am, right? And then I am all that I see in His vision for me. Okay, yes. And then I am all that I see His vision for me. Okay? Always want your own thing. Always want your own thing. In fact, I am calling today, I am seeking my own Tuesday. Yes. I am seeking my own Tuesday. Any questions, anyone? Because I'm just going to drink a little bit of my tea while you guys figure out, if you have any questions, okay? Because it's nice and hot and piping. Listen, I got some ginger, turmeric, I got some soursop leaf, and I got some freshly squeezed lemon in this tea with organic honey, guys. I'm just going to have a little sip. I don't want it to get cold on me. You guys figure out if you have any questions, okay? Or any concerns about what I'm talking about. Because today I'm talking about just wanting your own. Your own. Don't be the imitator and copycat of anybody else. You just want your own. Okay? Yes. Please send your love. Be tapping the screen. I would really appreciate that. Just tap, tap, tap. Please send me some roses if you can. I would appreciate it. Again, the quote is, my feet are too small to fill your shoes, but they fit mine just fine. Yes. Yes, my feet really are small, so I don't mind fitting in my own shoes. But I need us to believe that we can have our own, okay? Somebody might have said, you can't do it, it's impossible, they can't even share in your vision. I'm telling you, believe that you can have your own. Yes, so you have just as much power and ability as the next person. I'm telling you guys, believe that you can get your own. Believe it, okay? You have just as much power and ability as the next person, okay? All of those people that you going to buy their cars, you have the ability to do that. And maybe that's not your field. That's fine. All of those people that you see wear those nice clothes, and you might be a seamstress yourself, but don't think that you have the ability. I'm telling you, you have the ability. You may be a good writer, but you don't think you have the ability. I'm telling you, you have the ability. You may be a good singer, and you don't think that you could sing as good as the beautiful, angel in heaven, Whitney Houston, or a George Michael, or a Justin Timberlake, or Jennifer Hudson. You have the ability. Yes. All right. You have just as much power and ability as the next person. You need not to imitate no one else's result. Just if you must imitate a similar successful process, it may just show your flattery. All right. And your outcome will be different, designed for you. You have the ability. However, only if you harness the ability to say, all right, I learned from their process. I could take it from here. Or, I got this. Or, now I can kind of change it or tweak it a little bit and make it my own. All right? I always seek to have my own. You should always seek to have your own because it gives you control over the things that you create. And people think they don't have a creative mind, but you really do. There may be that one thing you can make. Maybe you can make some good biscuits. Nobody in your family makes biscuits like you. Maybe your cornbread is amazing. Everybody comes around when you make that good cornbread. You know, maybe you can do the best barbecue in the town, all right? And nobody don't even know you can do it, but only your family get to enjoy it. And they are not encouraging you enough to tell you that you can have your own. You can be the next barbecue king, okay? You can be the next fashion designer. Have the ability to want your own. It gives you control over it, okay? Maybe you work in that office and you've been working there a long time and you are the best administrator or executive that they have. Start planning to have your own. Don't rely on that company all your life. It's not as satisfying. It's not as tasteful as getting it on your own, because it is naturally yours when you seek to get your own, and everyone will see the difference. Be different. Imitators and copycats can sometimes ruin a beautiful thing. And I'll tell you how. Because it is not their own. It can look false and it can look forced. False or forced. The imitator or the copycat. You see the difference? So that is why it's so important to reach for your own. Yes, I learned it and I learned from the best. And I got their processes, and now I'm going to take a little bit of that and apply a little bit of myself, authenticity and originality to it and make it my own. Remember that when you are admiring someone enough to consider imitating or copying or even stealing their idea, you always want to seek to have your own and build on it. Build on it. Don't just steal the whole thing. All right, because then you are just a copycat or imitator. Take some of their information because they did it so well, okay? And you admire what they have done, okay? And you want to show your flattery. Take some of that and build upon it. Start to generate your own idea, to add to it, and just shape it and mold it to make it your own. Always seek to have your own. And I'll tell you why. Because you're worth it. We are worth it. Okay? We all are worth it. We have the ability. It's a gift. I promise you. It's tasty to my mouth to say it. Okay? And sometimes it seems so hard. Okay? Or maybe you might be lazy and you just don't want to go in and dig into yourself and pull out the best of you. Because there is a best in you. I don't know. But I will tell you this. You are worth it. We are worth it. End of story. We can have our own. Okay? Yeah, you might have to take a little bit of pieces from the person who did it so well. That's okay. All right? You just don't want to look like you're stealing and make it look false or forced. Today, on this I Am Seeking My Own Tuesday, okay? Think about having your own. Think about using your words to encourage someone to start something new on their own. Maybe you need to tell your daughter, Tiffany, I don't know if you have a daughter, but thank you for joining me, but Tiffany Plumley, maybe you might need to say to someone, or Big T, maybe you may need to say to someone, or Caroline Jones, maybe you need to say to someone, no, you have the ability to make it your own. It's original. Authenticity. Okay, maybe you may need to look in the mirror and say to yourself, I have the ability to make it my own. Why did I sit here and get comfortable in what their situation is? Okay, yeah, it may pay well. Maybe it's convenient for you to get there from the house, you know, but it is not yours. Make it your own today. All right. I am seeking my own on this Tuesday. And then take your words and turn it around to encourage someone to start something new and make it their own. Okay. Don't be afraid. You have the gift. You are creative. There's something unique about you. Maybe you are one of the best hairstylists and you want to create a new style that you think it won't sit right with the people. Go ahead and get that client in there and don't charge them no money and demonstrate and see how much they receive it well. Make it your own. Make it your own. Okay? So that they can have their own, so that you can have your own, so that you can be your own. Right? You could be your own. Make it your own. Of course, you want to be saying, I am the vision that he sees me to be. I am. I am. I am. Guys, my name is NadinePoetry1. I am one word. I am one number. I say blessings to your day. Remember, make it your own. You can do it. I can do it. We can do it. We all have that ability. We all are uniquely special. I'm always going to remind you guys of that every day. You are uniquely created. No one is like you, not even your twin if you have one. Not even your twins if you birth them. Okay, they are not the same. They look alike, but there's little things about them where you can tell the difference. There's little things about you where people can tell the difference. Be different. That difference is your uniqueness. That difference is what will help you create the things that you can make your own. Be your own. All right? I encourage you. Guys, walk out the door today with a smile on your face because the world needs to see the brightness in you. Okay? Blessings to your day, and please join me tomorrow at 7 a.m. for another Give Me My Rights, WRITES, daily podcast with NadinePoetry1. I am one word. I am one number. Guys, make it your own Tuesday. Go get them. What's up? Have a blessing to your day. Bye.